This is Yogesh Chabria. So long back in India, once there was a king, and this king loved to meet people, artists, intellectuals, poets, authors, mystics. So one day there was a mystic who was passing through his kingdom. So the king very respectfully invited this mystic to his kingdom, and he was boasting. The king was boasting to the mystic that all the courtiers in my kingdom, all my ministers are extremely faithful to me. They are even willing to put down their head for me. And the mystic started laughing and asked him, "Are you sure they're willing to put down their head for you?" And the king said, "Yes, of course. If you were to ask them, they would all say that they're completely faithful to me. I am their king, and they will sacrifice their life for me." And the mystic said, "Okay, I will give you a small test. Let's see how it goes." So the king said, "What?" So the mystic told him, "Take a huge bucket and tell everybody, all your ministers, to pour just one glass of milk in the bucket in the night, and tomorrow we'll see what happens to the bucket." So the king said, "That is such a simple test, just pouring one glass of milk. It's such a simple test, of course." So the king called all his courtiers, and he told them that there'll be a bucket in the night, and all I want you to do is go and pour one glass of milk, and in the morning we'll see the bucket. And of course, morning came, and the mystic said, "Did you look at the bucket?" And the king was surprised. He says, "Yes, I looked at the bucket, but all that was there in the bucket was water. There was no milk." So what had happened? Every courtier thought the other person will put the milk. So they went and put water. And this is such a beautiful story. It has two meanings. The first is, many times you think people will put down their head for you, but that is not usually the case. And the second is, many times you put water instead of doing your work, with determination, with love, with devotion. You think others will do it. This happens in offices, this happens everywhere, where you think others will do it and you try to avoid doing what you're meant to do. And if you do this, you're not truly living your life, you're not truly enjoying, because work is also worship. You can make your work a spiritual experience. Whatever you're doing, the smallest thing, you could make it a spiritual experience. And that way, your entire life becomes a beautiful journey. You do it with joy, you do it with love, you do it with devotion. And also, if you do it that way, your results will be so much different. So take care, have a beautiful evening or a beautiful day, and I shall see you soon.